Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless message for the collective. So, the message that I heard was tainted no more. With that, Spirit is asking that we possibly revisit something that was, quote, ruined for us, right? So, let's say, for example, this is what I'm picking up on. Like, let's say, for example, there was a place you really, really like to go to, right? Then you met this person, and then you started seeing this person there, and then you're just like, you know what? No, I'm not going there no more because this person ruined it for me. So, whatever transpired, you said, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore because so and so ruined it for me, or because this event ruined it for me. So I feel like Spirit is actually asking that we revisit whatever that thing was, especially if it brought us pleasure. I'm not saying if it brought danger, if you're in danger, obviously don't go back. That's not what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on something more mild than that, okay? So let's see why Spirit wants us to revisit what was, again, quote, ruined for us. This could be a food, like I said, a place, a hobby, whatever whatever came to mind when you clicked on this video is what we're talking about. So why should you revisit that thing? We have the Chariot. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. All right. Let's clarify this Chariot and the Three of Wands. Why should we revisit this thing? Practicing the art of detachment is what I'm hearing. Okay, so Spirit wants us to. Oh, as soon as I said that, it flew right out. I'll get to that card that just fell on the ground. But yeah, practicing the art of detachment is what Spirit wants us to do. Spirit wants us to continue to move forward and not have to attach a certain feeling, a person, an external energy that did not exist before it was there. So as you see with this Three of Wands here, right? I always explain this card. But essentially, sorry, I'm drinking soda. But essentially, this guy here, he has two wands in this hand, and he's not even reaching out for this wand over here, right? He could reach his arm out and hold that one up, but you know what? Let that one just be where it is, right? So with that being said, Spirit wants us to practice the art of detachment. What fell? Ace of Wands. In reverse. Yeah, let that shit go. It's literally that wand. Literally, the wand that he's not holding is reflected in this Ace of Wands in reverse. So, Spirit is urging us to practice the art of detachment. Do not attach your fun, your happiness, your satisfaction, I don't know, whatever it is, to an event that was not your doing, not your fault, I ain't no therapist, but this could be, healing through a certain trauma, you know. Maybe you didn't want to do something for a very long time because it might have reminded you of something else or a person or whatever. So now it's time to unlock that, heal that instead of running away, because the Chariot speaks about movement, right? So you could have been running away from something that really brings you a lot of joy, happiness, probably even money, just because one person wanted to put their energy over it, or an event happened that drowned out the happiness. So Spirit wants us to revisit that. What fell out was the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So again, going back to practicing the art of detachment, don't place your feelings or don't base your feelings of enjoyment on something that was out of your control. Okay, because if this guy was holding on to that wand, that would be something that's in his control. But because he's not, it's out of his control. So whatever that thing does, whatever that wand does, it does, right? It should not have to reflect you or represent you or make you feel some type of way with this king of wand, I mean king of cups in reverse, excuse me. Okay, so again, spirit wants us to practice the art of detachment. So revisit that thing that was seemingly ruined for you, because obviously it wasn't, if spirit wants us to revisit it. Or obviously it's something that needs to be unpacked. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, it's something that needs to be unpacked. Oh yeah, for some of you, yeah. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Swords. No need to attach someone else's negative feelings, or like I said, a negative event that you had no control over, to what can really, really bring you joy. Under that, wow, under that Queen of Swords was the Ten of Cups. So with that being said, anything else, Spirit? Ooh. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse, more wands. So a lot of fire energy. This could have been something that you are very passionate about, something that you had a lot of hope or potential for it to expand, but you know, a certain event just like tainted something, right? That's why Spirit said tainted no more. Okay, so Five of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. You know, release the judgment, because five to me speaks about communication. This could be was verbalized or it was not verbalized. So you could have felt judge, or you could have felt, again, yeah, King of Cups in reverse. You could have felt something. There's just a certain feeling that was wrongfully attached to something that should not have been attached to what you're doing. All right. So Two of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit, for some of you, like I said, this could be something that could actually bring you money, or just help you network, or just help you do something. Help you boost your self-esteem, even if it's just that. You know? There's something that you could do, or that you need to, yeah, no, there's something that you should do or revisit to release that energy, release that stronghold, release that grip. Because we end off with the Eight of Swords in reverse, and that's releasing mental entrapment, releasing that mental imprisonment. All right, so let's pull an oracle, and we're gonna close this out. Which one? No, I want to do goddess. Or cow. Or cow. Or cow. Tainted no more. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, sucker. Yeah. Betrayal and awakening. Yeah. Yeah. You might have betrayed, quote, betrayed, or turned your back on something that can really bring you a lot of joy, pleasure, and an awakening. Wow, bottom of the deck was self-sabotage. Self-sabotage with betrayal. Self-sabotage with betrayal, okay? All right. So yeah, that thing that you turned your back on, the thing that you betrayed because of something that was external to you, You need to reinvigorate. Okay, awakening, right? When we come out of our sleep, we feel reinvigorated, rejuvenated, um, awake. Duh. We feel awake. I'm looking for fancy words, and it's like awakening, awake. All right, so awaken that passion again, awaken that joy. Don't self sabotage anymore, because I feel like the self sabotage. It's not like that energy is basically coming from, like, you would enjoy it, so it's kind of self sabotage to not partake in something that could be beneficial to you and enjoyable, not just enjoyable. Okay, we're smarter than that. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Tainted no more. Do that shit again, because we need to practice the art of detachment. We can't do things or not do things because so and so wouldn't like it, or because so and so was there and so ruined it. No, you liked it before so and so. You liked it before this event. Okay, so explore that passion. Okay, yeah. I kind of shuffled and got liberation. Liberate yourself. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna keep repeating myself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff if you feel inclined to. Bye.